All right, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of Beyond the Drop, the show that Collectors Gone Digital and I will put together for you guys every Monday. And yeah, Josh, what are we looking at today? And pull up the times again for those who are new to this show.
Oh, times. Here are the times, guys, depending where you guys are watching from. But in terms of today's show, we're going to cover community sentiment. Like always, we're going to do a little bit of trivia. We're going to do 5 questions instead of 10 this time around to keep things a little shorter. We got some updates around Collectopia, and then we'll round things off with our Q&A.
Yes, really excited about that. All right.
All right, you want to start with some community sentiment posts?
Yeah, let us do that. And guys, not that much has happened this week. I mean, we got a cool announcement, and yeah, the OMI price went down so bad, like the rest of the crypto market did. So we don't have that much to show this week, but yeah, let us start.
Here we go. All right. So let me share my screen here. We'll go over the OMI burn first. You want to talk about this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jan,
So
by the way, guys, Jan is having just a little bit of connection issues. So if there's a bit of a delay between him and I, that is why for today's show. That's unfortunately not really in our control right now, but yeah, you wanna explain this post a bit?
Yeah, I mean, like every week, we take a look at the amount of OMI that has been burned, and I think like especially the last few weeks and days have been, I would say, a really nice nice burn here on the OMI side. I mean, Josh, we've talked about before, and you were like, oh, when we've been in New York, it was like roughly 100 million, and now we are at 107. So yeah, solid burn rate in my opinion.
Yeah, it hit 100 million while we were in New York, so. And then hopefully this will start to go up a little quicker too. I guess you were saying depending on the price, but when everything kind of switches to OMI transactions this month, so.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on how high the price is, but I mean, people then can only like exit through OMI, right? So that's kind of cool, and that should ramp like the burn up significantly in my personal view. So
yeah.
Really exciting times ahead, I would say.
We got vegan things in the chat. Duck and cover. Oh, Duck, by the way, I met somebody else from Switzerland from the community, so you're not the only one in Switzerland. Yeah, Sagittarius. So if you know Sagittarius, who's also a familiar face in the community, you guys should link up. But yeah, I remember him always talking about how he feels like he's the only one over there. So
nice.
My favorite hot topic right now is DGC. Very bullish on that. Yeah, it's gonna be like the mint or the grading of stuff is interesting. Because I know we've seen multiple people try and do that. So I think the grading system, like it really depends on how you set it up, but it's a very subjective thing. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how that pans out.
I mean those visuals they are bringing out look really nice in my personal view. I mean, they look really, really good. But yeah, Josh, as you said, I think I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not knowledgeable enough in terms of like special mints and
Yeah,
what have you to make like an informed decision, I guess. But
I'm in
for
the exact same boat. So
yeah,
yeah,
but for me, it's like a topic where I'm like, okay, I get like the grading aspect on physical collectibles because okay, how good is the condition?
Mhm.
But on the digital side, as you said, it's like really what was the word you used?
Subjective.
Yeah, subjective.
Yeah,
If I like a 1 2 3 4 or something like that, I mean, for me, yeah, it's nice, but I wouldn't pay like a huge premium, and the 1 2 3 4 would probably get a high grade, right? But maybe yeah, he knows more about like the digital grading
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I
So
think what's going to be interesting is just to see how it continues, because like stuff
yeah,
like that, it's kind of easy to start off of hype, but hype will die off quickly. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but um, like to the points you were saying there, I think a lot of it right now is like presentation focused, like aesthetics of
yeah,
like the collectible or the comic spinning and you know the graded um cover or whatever you want to call it. Um, but again, it's like what is the grading system based on? So that's what it like really comes down to, I think.
yeah.
But
For me too. But maybe I will get Daniel on the channel to talk about that topic because I'm probably more like in the critical camp regarding like digital grading. But as I said, I don't know that much about it. So yeah,
yeah,
we will see.
what up, Fatty? Fatty is in the chat. Okay, so our
Yeah,
next.
we have a few people in my chat as well because guys, if you're looking at the chat, we can just see the chat from Josh's channel. So I will take an extra look on my one. So Snickers, Guten Abend, and Kids Music Television. Nice to have you guys here on my end. Nice. Let's move on, man.
I got the Germans on my end. Felix just popped up too. I'm winning.
Ah, come on, guys. I mean, leave a little bit of support on my channel as well.
By the way, guys, Felix is a level 100. If you don't know him, he's who I was traveling with in New York, and he is going to be coming on the show soon as well. So if you want to get to know more about him and his story, stay tuned. So
Yeah, and as I said in the last oh God, today is a rough day. In our last live show, he's a master at like the master collector program. So well thought through. Yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah. By the way, Rob is in the chat saying hit the like. Couldn't agree more. That's why he set up. Oh gosh, I forget the hotkey. Is it F5? Nope, that's not 6. Nope, that's not it. I'll figure it out. Well, we'll do that in a little bit. Anyways, our next post here is from Sean O'Hare, aka one of the guys from Comics and Crypto, and he was actually lucky enough to pull the 1 of 1 penny blue
Congratulations on that one.
stamp. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
remember the edition size for this drop
To be
at
fair,
all?
I haven't even looked at that one because
Okay.
it's so uninteresting for me.
Oh, really? Not into the
Yeah,
stamps?
totally. I couldn't care less, to be fair.
Fair. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to pull up the article here,
Yeah.
which I'll get to. But in this post, guys, he it looks like he's listing it for 150 million Omi in the market.
Yeah, and let us know what you think about the price point, because Josh and I talked about it earlier, and we were like, maybe it's a little bit too high. But on the other end, it's a 1 of 1. So I mean, there's only like the seller who sets the price, right? So, oh, nice
Yeah.
page, man.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to pull up the blog, guys, and this is what I'm getting right now. So, but what are your thoughts on the $150 million listing though? You think that's too high, too low?
Yeah.
What do you think it's
Yeah,
too high? Yeah.
I think it's too high. But on the other side, as I said, I mean, there's only one person who can set the price, because if it's a one of one, right? And if he finds, I mean, he just needs one person. Am I gone?
Yeah.
Am I back?
I brought you back up though.
Okay. Did you hear what I said? No.
Yeah. They heard everything. I'm spotting it quicker this time, but
Okay, nice.
We'll get there.
So yeah, he just needs one person who's willing to pay 150 million, but in my personal opinion, it's too high. I mean, I would love to pull that one to sell it for Omi.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I'm almost wondering if that's like a flex as well. Like he's not actually trying to sell it. Like, because I think that's an automatic post when you put something in the market for Omi. I've seen people put that post out multiple times now. I just listed.
That definitely is an automatic one.
It is? Yeah, okay. So
now, like you have to tangle it on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see,
So
I haven't listed anything for Omi,
yeah.
so
yeah.
But I'm wondering if that's almost like a flex, like he's not even trying to sell it. So
maybe not. I mean,
well, I mean, these are the guys who are always putting out the bounties for like the mint numbers and stuff, right? So it's like selling a one of one is
yeah, but on the other hand, just imagine what you could get for 150 million Omi.
That's true.
I mean, you can get all the grails. I mean, Miles Morales is like 35 million Omi. Spider-Man, roughly the same, I guess. The FA secret rare. So
Felix says true, one fan is enough. We have VeVe in the chat saying TMNT, which we are going to talk about in one moment here.
And we will definitely make a quiz about it as well. So guys, get your turtle knowledge out.
Yeah. Yeah, that trivia is supported by VeVe, guys, so there is a giveaway for the winner. Notorious is in the chat, like always. Appreciate the support, man. I can't even order on Amazon, and I need parts for my RC. Oh, your RC cart. Yeah, you're into all the RC stuff. Can't order parts or can't order on Amazon. What happened? Duck says it's not automatic. You get the option to post it or not. Talking about the this right here.
Oh yes. Felix now is feeling bad, and now he's popped up in my chat as well.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What's going on, Wes?
Oma and Midnight as well. So thanks, guys, for supporting me on my channel. But yeah, I think great pull, and if he gets that one sold for that price, whew.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'll be happy either way. 150 million Omi or a one of one. Can't really go wrong either way. So
yeah, I mean, as I said, for me, it would be clear which one I would take. I mean, I would even sell it for like 70 million Omi or so if I would have pulled it. But yeah, as I said in the beginning, couldn't care less about stamps.
Notorious says AWS is down in my area still. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah. Did you hear about the like YouTube and Google outage as well?
Yeah, I've just seen something, but don't know what's going on.
I was watching a YouTube video, and then all of a sudden, like an error message popped up on my phone, and I couldn't get into YouTube or use Google for like 30-40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a network thing or they got hacked, but
yeah. Huh.
Anyways, speaking of VeVe's comment, you want to go over this, Jan?
I mean, I can't read it. It's too small for me here on my end.
Oh.
Get ready to bring some serious turtle power into your collection, because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to VeVe. Enjoy a taste of all the, what is it that? Radical reveals still to come. I mean, they said we will get more info tomorrow, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's a diorama component to this as well. Um, Metaverse says, "What's up, guys? I wanted to do a little, at least one AT pull to match the first appearance. I did pull number 6 or 76. Nice. Kid Arcade's in the chat. What up, man? Listening while I work. Biggest bros here. These are all people that are going to be in Vegas, which I'm super excited about in a few weeks.
Next weekend, right?
No, it's next month this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The first time, like the coins get given out, or will be not sellable, buyable. Is that a word? Buyable?
Yeah, people can buy them. So those are happening, and then also the award show. Pardon me,
Oh yeah,
for all the nominees.
yeah. So we will have to like wish you luck to get the #1 spot there.
Yes, thank you.
I'm really curious about what the first people will get.
Have they announced that or no? They just said awards.
Honestly, not sure about that, so I don't think so.
Yeah, that should be good though, knowing that it's like an actual VeVe event. They're doing their 5-year.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you haven't booked for Vegas yet, now is like a really, really good time. I was in a space the other day and Biggest Bro was talking about this. He was like, yeah, it's like super cheap right now. And so I went online and booked my stuff like while I was in the space, and all 5 days equates to like one night of being in New York. So it's like, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys haven't booked, now's a really good, because I think all the F1 stuff is happening like right after too. So people are going to start bookings if they haven't.
Okay, nice. So in my chat, there's like a discussion how many, or if you should get like the whole set. I mean, guys, we don't really know what the full set is looking like, right? Or is that what's being shown? I mean, we can't even see most of the pieces.
I would bet that these are the characters right here.
Yeah, just the characters? I mean, there's like...
No, so I think, so we get this diorama piece. I don't know how the drop's working, but these are the pieces. The characters, this looks like they're the bus. Obviously, we know who this is. Yes. I love how they black this one out. Like, oh, I wonder what it is.
What could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also VeVe Gold asks in my chat, do you think that MCP points would be required to get that drop? Depends on the edition size, right?
Yeah, I mean, my answer to that is I hope, because like, we need more opportunities to use the MCP.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But yeah, a lot of people are excited about this one. This has also been a license that people have been waiting for a really long time.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember. Go ahead, sorry.
No worries. I mean, we've known about that license for like 4 years now or so, kind of.
That's what I was gonna say. Is back in season 1, I remember people talking about this, and like wanting to see it on the platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Falcon in the chat. What up? Talking VeVe. VeVe reposted this stream. Let's go.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, damn it. I forgot. Wait a second. I wanted to... I've talked to Josh and I wanted to send him like the link. Obviously, I forgot now. Okay,
the link for the trivia?
Yeah. Oh, shoot. That was wrong. No, the link for like the stream.
Oh. Notorious says that the diorama is just too small. Dope, though. It needed to be as big as the Fantastic Four diorama. Yeah, it is very small.
Yeah, but still cool. But yeah, I mean, you can't really build anything with that, right?
You can. I mean, it depends on how many pieces you want to use. This would, like, what I would use this for more is like a photo backdrop.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So
Is there a price in an edition size you guys are hoping for? Yeah, that's a good question, Jan. What do you hope the edition size is going to be? Let's start with oops. Let's start with like the characters.
again, sorry, you were like cut off.
Oh, connection.
Yeah.
What do you think the edition size should be for the drop? Like let's start with the characters.
I would say like maybe 8-10K in total for all four.
All four.
Yeah, because it's a huge IP, right? So like 2,000 or 3,000 editions per character, not that much in my opinion over the long term, obviously. And what's your take on it?
I'm kind of thinking of it almost like a Miles Morales drop, where I'm wondering if one of these characters is going to be much more rare
Mm-hmm.
than the other three. Because if that's the case, then like one of them might have like a really low edition size.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, like 250, 300 or something like that. But
Mm.
uh,
Oh, Philip says in my chat, Splinter Cell as secret rare for sure. Yeah, I could imagine that Splinter is like the secret rare.
that or a crafting item for getting all
Oh
four.
yeah, yeah,
For getting all four. Yeah.
yeah. I have to be honest. I've never crafted anything so far on the app. Did you?
If we're being honest, no.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm. All right. Yeah, but I mean, we've talked about the drop before, and I have to say it's a huge one in my opinion. Even though the turtles have never been like my biggest fandom. I mean, I've known about them, but I was not like really deep into that fandom and those characters. Even though I mean, all of us know them.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted by the chat there for a sec, because Notorious says, unless it's total under 800. Oh, but if it's over 1,000, I thought he mentioned the edition size is 2,000. I thought there was a blog article. What's up, Chombo? Metaverse Drops is here as well. Duck says, you've killed me, Josh. Oh gosh. Did I read the rest of this? I want to build, but can't help but feel like I'm wasting my time now that I've seen collect. Don't feel that way, man. Don't feel that way. Don't feel that way. If you want to build in the VeVeverse, go build in the VeVeverse, dude. Still lots to do. Notorious 250 each, all secret rare, no blind box.
Okay, that would be a really scarce one for those characters. I mean, then
Yeah.
you definitely need MCPs. If it's like only 250 editions each, then you definitely need to bid MCP points, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, like the kind of like the Banksy drops.
Yeah.
Something tells me that this diorama is going to be really scary. I could be completely wrong, but I have a feeling there probably won't be too many of these. And I don't would think there wouldn't be too many. But I don't know. What do we know? What do we know? We're not making the drops.
I mean, we will probably know tomorrow, right?
Oh, that too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hope MC is giving content creators like good material again, like on a timely manner, so we could do like drop videos. No, not drop videos. Like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think that would be an IP that could definitely speak to a lot of people, like even like the older generate kind of older generation.
The Butcher says 4K for the common, 3K for the uncommon, 2K for rare, 1K for ultra rare, and 500 for secret rare. Wes says, I think they're going to do high editions and multiple poses for each character. That's interesting. I don't know if they're going to do multiple poses because I think that like the cost of that drop would be too high for them with all this other stuff.
Yeah, there's too much. I think so too.
Yeah, because they gotta make sure that they're at least breaking even on the drop with all this stuff. And I think something too that this doesn't have anything to do with what Wes says, but it has me thinking about the edition size because I think like that's obviously talked a lot about with us being collectors, but when people just go, hey, I think the edition size should be 2,000 instead of 4,000, like there's a lot that actually goes into determining why it should be 4,000, right? Like if you model out the collectible, you're paying somebody to do that, but then you have to send the model to the licensor to get approved. But what if the licensor doesn't approve it right away and they go, hey, we want this to be fixed and that to be fixed and this to be fixed? Then VeVe gets the model back. They send it back to VeVe. VeVe has to pay the modeler again to make the changes. So now the cost of the drop just went up. And so that could happen 10 times with a collectible. And that's why I mean there's so many components to this drop where I don't think it would make sense for them to do multiple poses.
Yeah, possible. Yeah, and also like you said, I think it's too many characters to do like multiple poses of.
Maybe, yeah. There's a lot they could do with this IP though, like more sets and series in the future with these characters.
Yeah.
With low edition sizes and not blind box, you would have to bid on all four, $250 each at $40. Would be 10K each character, and it sells out easy. Notorious says. Chombo says this is too good of an IP. It's surely going to be high edition size. I kind of feel that too. Because it's been the same with Disney and Marvel and Star Wars with those drops in the past. I know we've had a higher user base in the past, but I'm a bot. Is this a return to more Paramount IP? Is this Paramount? Yeah, it is Paramount. Jan, any comments on your end before we move over to the next?
I will definitely go for that one regarding like the edition sizes, but I will probably not like spend any MCP points. Yeah, that's my take on it.
Awesome. And congratulations to VeVe if you guys are still here. By the way, that's an awesome IP and announcement to make. Yeah. So, and especially by the way, after New York, like I was thinking about that. Would you prefer for them to have announced that while New York was happening or afterwards?
I mean, I would say it would have been great to announce it there because then it would like make more waves, maybe.
Yeah, see, I think a lot of people in our community would probably say the same, but I think for a new user, it's better to do it after. Because I think in a place like New York, there's so much happening that even if VeVe was to go, hey, we just announced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it wouldn't be enough to turn heads. Because there's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is over there, and you know?
Yeah, okay, got it.
I think for somebody who comes to the booth, finds out about VeVe, downloads the app, and now when they go home, open the app, and the first thing they see is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gets announced. They're like, oh, okay, these guys are like being serious, business. That's kind of my take on it, but yeah, congratulations to them. Emoji says Turtles, I think, will be high editions with the other stuff maybe being lower. Notorious says Paramount owns all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle IP. So they own all. Oh, even the Last Ronin. Very nice, very nice.
Yes.
And then the
Yeah.
last thing that we have here is the Omi to Gems.
Yeah. I mean, that's should we go over it? Yeah, let us do that.
So what is changing with gems on VeVe? So starting at midnight on the 19th of November, which is right after Vegas Decon, collectors will be able to convert their Omi tokens for gems via Stacker. To enable this exciting change and to ensure VeVe users are protected when purchasing digital assets, some other changes will be made to gems on VeVe from that date. So gems will become an in-app licensed product sold by VeVe that is non-transferable and non-withdrawable. Okay, so the gem balance you have on the app, you cannot take that out. And similar to the in-app currencies of other digital platforms like Roblox, Twitch, or Discord. So they're talking about Robux here,
Yeah.
all the Twitch bits and stuff like that.
So that would mean if I have, like, for example, 1,000 gems in the app, I need to buy collectibles for 1,000 gems and then sell those collectibles
Pretty much.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
The legal arrangements that underpin the current gem structure will end, and new VeVe terms of use and new terms of payment will take effect. Any gems in your VeVe account will Any gems in your VeVe account will automatically be converted into non-transferable and non-withdrawable gems on a 1 gem for 1 gem basis.
I didn't get that.
So you're still going to have a gem balance. It's just they're technically going to be new gems.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you don't want, like, the new gems, spend all your old gems before on collectibles. I mean,
The way you purchase gems on VeVe won't change, and gems will remain the means you use to purchase collectibles via the VeVe store and VeVe Market. It's also what you will receive for any collectibles or comics sold via the VeVe Market. Why are these changes being made to gems? Ensuring our collectors have choice when they use VeVe is important to us, and bringing further utility to the Omi token has always been part of VeVe's vision. The ability to purchase gems with Omi extends choice and provides flexibility for VeVe and Stacker collectors. Protecting our users is also paramount, so these changes ensure VeVe's platform remains scalable and secure for all, and pave the way for VeVe to add new features or incentives into gems moving forward.
I mean, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think there's a lot of mixed feelings. I see Duck saying that in the comment section here too. I think a lot of people who don't know much about crypto is probably going to be really intimidated by this move. But then I know there's also a lot of people in our community who have been here since the days where, like, buying Omi was 17 steps, and it's way easier to buy it now. So.
And to be fair on that point again, I mean, our community is still kind of small. And if VeVe is able to deliver on what they are trying to be, like a household name in the digital collectibles space, I mean, there are so many more people coming that only know that kind of structure, right? So yeah, for the current state, there's mixed feelings, but most of the people, if we take a look into the future, that will probably and hopefully be here and in our community, they will just know that structure, in my personal view.
Yeah, like a move like this, I don't think VeVe would ever win. Like, there's always going to be people pissed off, I think, by
Definitely.
something like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Metaverse Drop says we need a solid video posted with someone explaining Stacker exchange cash out. Should have been out at the month mark. Be honest. Yeah, I think there's like more educational content needed across the board.
But don't you guys think that VeVe will deliver on that? I mean, that's such an obvious thing to do, because as in my personal opinion, if they don't do like more educational content, that would be a huge miss in their like business strategy, in my personal opinion. But yeah, I will have someone on at the end of November who told me like, hey, there's stuff coming in that direction in terms of education and all that.
Yeah. VeVe's like it's a little weird. It's like they're like a teeter-totter because
What?
you know what a teeter-totter is?
Nah.
You know at the parks, you'd sit on one side and then sit on the other and it goes like this.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Uh it's like the first part of their platform is really easy to understand because all you need to do is just see a collectible in AR and you go, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Yeah.
But then the other part of the business isn't like that. Like that you need to be educated in order to understand like what is Stacker, what is MCP, how does OMI tie into this? How do I buy OMI, right? What do I use my MCP on, right? Why am I going over to VeVe Comics and not buying them on the right? Like you're getting
Yeah.
pulled.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Got it.
but yeah,
But
that's
I think,
exactly why more educational content is needed is because they need to kind of like smooth out that other side.
yeah. Yeah. And I think they will deliver on that front. Otherwise, it would be just a really, really stupid business move, because like this change in terms of the gem structure and all that is such an important like piece of like the whole ecosystem. If they just do it like, oh, here, take it and see what you do with it, like that kind of style, nah, I don't see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wes says, "What the heck ever happened to MCP only drops?" MCP only drops. Yeah, we need more drops with MCP. More ways to use MCP. I think that seems
Yeah.
to be a common
No brainer.
narrative. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, can I still withdraw gems before the 18th of November? Yes. In short. And can I make more than one withdrawal before November 18th? Yes. Do I need KYC to make a withdrawal? Yes. And then what happens if I don't withdraw gems by the 18th of November? Not much. If you have gems in your wallet now and you keep those gems in your wallet past midnight on the 18th of November, you will still be able to spend them via the VeVe store or the VeVe market in the exact same way as always. You just won't be able to cash them out. Yeah. Cool. I think that's it. What is changing in the VeVe market? To allow VeVe to integrate gems as a licensed digital product, VeVe will act as the intermediary for all transactions on VeVe's secondary market. This means buying and selling will be smoother and more secure for our collectors. There won't be any change to how you use the VeVe market, as this update will happen behind the scenes, and you will still have full control of your listings while they are in the market. When you list an item for sale in the market, you agree to sell it to VeVe. When someone buys it, VeVe buys it from you and immediately sells it to the buyer in exchange for gems. It's like a bank, kind of. Interesting.
Mhm.
VeVe then adds the same number of gems as the sale price to your VeVe wallet. All of this happens behind the scenes instantaneously.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, as I said, I think we will get a lot more information before that really happens. Yeah. So 1 month to go, so probably in the next couple of weeks, I think. But we will see. Maybe we get a bad surprise, but I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know. Agent says, "Oh, that's Guri. Guri, what's going on, man? Are you going to be in Vegas, by the way? It'd be awesome to catch up if you are. 100%. I feel the current VeVe seems to be made up of small products put together." Yeah, we talked a bit about that with Sanjay on our last stream.
Yeah.
Any messages in your chat?
No, just D saying hey, and Philip hoping for Dragon Ball Z.
That's
I
another one
mean,
we've been seeing for a long time.
I mean, I would love love those characters. I mean, that would be, in my personal opinion, for me, like the biggest thing they could drop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's pray for it.
Okay, so that's it for the posts. Want to get into the trivia now?
Yeah, we can do that.
You sent me that link.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, we are going to do a trivia, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trivia, 5 questions. And as Josh said in the beginning, this trivia is supported by VeVe. So yeah, Josh will send like the link into the chat, and I will do so as well. Or you could join. Can you pull up like the page with the QR code?
Yes. I just posted the link in the chat too, guys.
Yeah. So you can scan the QR code or click the link. But what is really important, you have to use your VeVe handle as your username. And the questions, there will be a question, 4 possible answers, and you have like 30 seconds to answer. Last time, Enno, a friend from the German community, he was like on split screen between like the quiz and our live stream, and he totally forgot to press enter on one of the questions. So yeah, guys, you definitely have to be a little bit faster here on answering those questions, because maybe the stream is lagging a bit behind. So yeah.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
I mean, no worries. I mean, we can. Oh, wait a second. I have to. Oops.
Yeah, no, it did not post in the chat. I did double.
Oh, sorry, guys. Now you can join. I forgot to click one button.
And do that
So
again.
we have Bampteen in here. And guys, as I said, you can win a digital collectible supported by VeVe. Last time, Biggest Bro won the trivia, and he got like a secret rare Stormtrooper helmet. Damn. Okay.
It is not
It's epic, Bampteen, Golden Coin, Decker 10, The Butcher, und Duke in the quiz right now. I would say we give it 1 more minute, and then we will start with the quiz. And honestly, lately, like the giveaways, not just on our channel, like on different shows, the giveaways VeVe gives out are kind of good. They're really good. A lot of times, like any kind of secret rare collectibles or anything like that. Like those collectibles back in the 2021 bull run, which would be like really sought after in my personal view.
He's in the chat asking where your shirt's from.
Mine or yours?
Yours. The creator of that shirt's in the chat too, isn't he? Is John here?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him yet.
I think I saw his name earlier.
But yeah, that shirt is a gift from a friend from the German community. So I will definitely rock this from now on the live shows.
All right, we got 11 people in here.
Oh, she wrote in my chat as well. Yeah, thanks, D.
That's what I was reading. I was I had your YouTube open up for a sec.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, while we wait on a few more participants, Kids Music Television. I think with this move, they don't need KYC on VeVe, like in terms of the jam structure, because they have no legal trouble for the jams. Yeah, we've discussed that in another live episode. I don't know, was it episode 3 or so? I'm not sure about that. But yeah, that be the case, and that would be huge. Even though, or not, it would be huge for like onboarding a younger crowd, like for example the Roblox crowd or whatever. Like if you don't have KYC, that would be a good step.
We're talking about KYC like later on down the line though, right? Because I don't think people need KYC to like just browse the app. It's to buy something, right?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. At the moment to buy something, but if that what kids music television is saying would be the case, you only need KYC when you want to cash out. You can buy and trade and all that kind of stuff if that is the case with the no KYC,
All
because of the gem structure.
right, I think we're good to go
Oh
here.
yeah.
Got
All
11
right,
people.
let me check. Okay, we have Josh. It's Epic, Bamtin, Clear 29, Golden Coin, Decker 10, The Butcher, Duke, Chombo Fett, Clear 29. Oh, I have to move that around.
Oh, they don't need to KYC to buy, just sell. That was it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Notorious.
Clear 29 and Glorifying. Okay, guys. So as I said, maybe there's a little bit of lag in the between like the quiz and the live stream. So keep your fingers ready and let's start with the first. Oh shoot, I have trouble here on my end. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second.
Connections. Dun dun dun.
No, it's just now. Okay, let's start with the first questions. Which artist co-created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles alongside Kevin Eastman in 1984? Was it Frank Miller, Peter Laird, Jim Lee, or Todd McFarlane?
I have no idea.
So 5 seconds to go, guys. 7 votes in. Don't forget to click. All right. So the right answer is Peter Laird. So Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird co-created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1984 under Mirror Studios. Their black and white indie comic quickly became a phenomenon, leading to TV shows, movies, and a massive toy and collectible empire, and now a digital collectible empire.
Yep.
So you wouldn't have known that, right?
No.
Yeah, no. Me neither. So guys, whenever we do those trivias, I mean, I research that stuff and put those together, and that's like a really nice exercise for me to get in touch with a few IPs and learn more about those characters and stuff. But next question. Which turtle is known for his love of pizza and often says "Cowabunga"? Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. Oh, it seems like we have a
I was gonna say, I think a lot of people would probably know this one real fast.
Yeah, I mean those questions are, some are hard, some are a little bit easier. So yeah.
I was actually, not that it would help me prepare for this stream at all. I was watching the modern Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies on Netflix earlier today and last night with Megan Fox. They just dropped number 1 and 2, so.
Okay. How was it?
They're pretty funny. They're pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you not seen the movies?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, you should check them out.
Yeah, I will definitely, now that you said it's kind of good. So guys, most of you knew the right answer, and it's Michelangelo. 88% of you knew. Let's move on to the next question, and that is, what was the first company to produce official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures in 1988? Playmates, Toys, Hasbro, Kenner, or Mattel?
Is it bad that I don't know what Kenner is?
No.
Never heard that name before.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, a lot of different. Oh, now every answer has a vote. All right, guys. Okay. So the correct answer is Playmates Toys. Playmates Toys launched the first TMNT action figures in 1988 to accompany the new animated series. The toy line's success helped cement the Turtles as pop culture icons and remains highly collectible today. So most of you knew it. I mean, I wouldn't have known that. You neither, right, Josh?
No. Nope.
Okay. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's good that we like do the quizzes and don't participate in them. I mean, we would never win a single collectible here.
The amount of stuff though that I've learned because of VeVe around like these brands and artists is crazy though. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I love putting together those quizzes or those trivias, as you guys say, or like just chatting about like the newest drops and stuff, because you learn so much by talking to other people who know more than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But next question number 3. In the original Mirage comics, what color were all 4 turtle masks? Blue, purple, orange, or red?
Oh.
Oh, 50-50 here at the moment. 10 seconds to go.
What's going on, Martin? What's going on, Anno?
Is Anno in your chat again?
Mm-hmm.
Not in mine. I mean, okay. I see.
Isn't Martin another German? Or am I getting him confused with someone else?
I think you get him. Oh, hopefully he
the
is.
German community is...
Otherwise, I'm the asshole here.
Okay,
guys.
Strong.
So
strong.
Reveal the answer, and the right answer is red. All 4 turtles were red masked in the original comics. The color distinction we know today, blue, purple, orange, and red, were introduced later in the 1987 animated series to help audiences tell them apart. I mean, smart move, I would say. Otherwise, it's kind of hard, right?
I'm laughing because Felix is in my chat saying he is. The Martin.
What?
Martin is German.
Ach, Martin. Ah, Martin. Yeah, obviously I know Martin. I mean, Martin and Martin are 2 different names, my friend. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Martin is definitely from the German crew here.
Shout out to the German community though. You guys are so strong. Seriously.
Martin is the guy who built like the Stormtrooper and Star Wars scenery we've looked in episode 3 or 2, I guess. Yeah. So Martin, I know you, so don't be mad at me.
Makes all the... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I mean, yeah.
He makes all the little displays as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Collectibles.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's move on to the last question and then see who wins the digital collectible sponsored by VeVe. What is the name of the alien species responsible for creating the mutagen that transforms the turtle? I mean, I will not read those names. You guys can see for yourself, please. 4 seconds. All right, let's reveal the answer, and the right answer is the Utroms are an intelligent alien species in the TMNT universe who accidentally created the mutagen, as known as Oz. In the original comics, Crank was later inspired by the Utroms, although he's not one of them. So, guys, let's see who wins this collectible trivia. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, when two people have like the same amount of right questions, the winner is the one who was the fastest. So the winner is, oh, it's Epic. 5 out of 5. Oh, Chombo Fat. Too slow, my friend. Too slow, but still good. Both got 5 out of 5. Right.
I can't actually see the leaderboard.
Why not?
Where? I don't know. It's just showing me the results for the last one. Where was Biggest Bro on that list?
He is not on this list.
Oh, he's not?
Nah.
It's like if he did that quiz, he would have gotten 5 out of 5 for sure.
I mean, now it's the winner is it's Epic. So shoot me a message on X so we can sort everything out. Jan underscore collects. Yeah, congratulations, man.
We got Fro in the chat. Hey Josh, hey Jan. Hey Fro. Gonna see you in Vegas too, man. All right, so what do we got next here?
Let me get my stuff together real quick. All right. Yeah, I mean, next up would be an update from your end, right? Or guys,
Collectopia?
yeah, I would say so. And guys, if there's anything you want to talk about, let us know in both chats here. Yeah, so I would say do it collecto. I mean, you're smiling like, okay, let's go, man.
I'm smiling because Biggest Bro's in the chat saying I gave everyone a bye week. He's a fan of I'm pretty sure he's a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was like, there's
Yeah.
no way you would get those wrong. I'm just opening up the project. Okay, so, and by the way, guys, Collectopia is the project I've been working on. If you're not familiar, I'm kind of creating my own version of what I think a collecting platform could be. So this week, I made a lot of the furniture for the home space compatible with like the building system, so you can actually place the furniture and decorate and everything now. I've also connected a bit of the main menu. Guys, in a second here. My screen. Bring on the Simpsons, I'll destroy you all, Duck says.
Oh,
Okay.
well, wait a second. In my chat, like Philip is the one who is it's Epic. Yeah, Philip, I will write it in the chat. Josh, sorry, man. Go on.
Oh, you're good. Open up half this. Okay, so I've done a couple cool things this week. So everything is now placeable. I'll drag in a couple of drag in one of the lights. Also drag in a couple chairs. So now if I click play, I built. So the lights that you guys place, like the actual lights, are part of the actual furniture piece. So the lights move with it, and then you can see the press E to interact pops up with the actual piece too. So it's baked into the actual object. So no matter where you place it, these things will follow. So I can move it over here, and the lights move. E to interact moves with it. So I implemented this feature into a few things that I want to interact with. So this button doesn't actually do anything yet. What it'll eventually do is give you the option to turn the light on and off. But same with chairs. So this will give you the option to sit down in the chair eventually, but you can move it here. Got the bean bag. This over here with the couch.
Josh, just a quick question. Is that a recorded video or
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, for sure. For real?
Yeah, I'm doing it all right now.
Ah,
Put this
okay.
over here. And so that's what I've been spending a lot of time this week is adding these pieces of furniture as actors. So I actually haven't even finished this because there's so much, but like I can show you guys kind of the process of how to do that. So here, like I need to add some of the office equipment in here. So if I go to the pack, I go down to the laptop. So it's called a notebook. Go back to the building system, office. We'll set this up to be the laptop. Oh, there is John. There's John. So this is how you do it. So not that it really matters, but it kind of just shows you guys what goes into this. So we'll add the notebook in as the mesh. So now, right now, what happens is if I place this into the world, it'll always remain red. So there's no way for the system to really know how far it's off the ground or whether it's in like a placeable area. So I need to pretty much manually do all that. So the first thing we want to do, and I got to do this for every single element that gets placed into the world. I want to add a little collision box here. So what this will do is whenever you place the object, your character will now collide with it. Like it'll stop. So it's not like you place a chair down and you can walk through the chair or something.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a second. Do a sloppy example. There. So that's the collision box. Now what I want to do is arrow at the bottom. Determines how far it's off the ground. Pile. And then now the last thing to do is to pretty much hook up the mesh so that it actually turns. We're going to go down to building info here. This probably won't make sense. So fast. Now if I compile back, drag this in. Now it's placeable. So I pretty much have to do that with every furniture piece. And then this is just for the one home space as well. So there'll be like 5 that you can choose from. So I'll have to do that with every piece. So
And
and
if
then
you sorry to interrupt there, but if you done it like for that lamp, for example, in that home space, you have to do it for the exact same lamp in the other home space as well.
no, so this is just setting it up as like an actual buildable element.
Okay.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
set up now. Oh, you're not on stream. 1 second. So it's set up now so that whatever environment this light is placed into, it'll do its thing. Like it's set up. So
Yeah.
you'll see here that there's 2 light bulbs. 1 light bulb right here, right? So I had to add the actual light into it so that now it's actually part of this piece.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's part of the building stuff I did. Another thing I did was I connected part of the main menu. So if I click play here, this is kind of part of like the lobby or opening screen. It's not all set up as you can see, but like part of the buttons work. If I click select destination, then like these I need to fix, but part of the UI actually works. These will go over to other pages which aren't done yet. but this will be like the whole main menu. This is actually what I'm pretty much gonna spend the rest of my day on. So, in fact, I can show you guys a bit of this as well.
Yeah, and Anno asks in my chat here, damn, I missed this part. Any updates on the project, Josh? I mean, Anno, we're looking at updates.
Let me show you how to connect part of here, because I actually, so on the play page here, so I want to connect these two buttons, which I can do in like 1 minute. So I want to make it so that when somebody clicks the season challenges, it takes them to the challenges page. And then when somebody clicks this button down here, it takes them to the friends list. So we can do that right now. So I already have a button set up. So if I just scroll down here on clicked, what I'll do is we'll create widget. This widget is the other page I already made. So then we'll do season challenges page, and then add to viewport. Now that easy, we can go back to main menu, click play. Now if I click here, it'll take me to the page. It's not actually set up the page, but that's how you connect kind of some of the buttons. Back here with the friends tab, go down to the bottom on clicked, create widget. We'll go to friends list page, viewport, file. Now if I click this button here, it takes me, it fades it. That's because that's how I have the page set up right now. But it got darker because I want the background's transparent a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that connects to that now. So there we go. We connected 2 more buttons on stream. But that's part of that. And then I also finished 3 more of the environments. So the arcade's done, the clubhouse is done. I added some proximity music to
the arcade's done.
Yeah, I have the arcade. I'm not going to show the arcade yet because I want that to be a little bit later. But
okay,
I've added like proximity music to both of them. So like at first when you spawned into the club, there was no music playing. So I added the music, and then the music would play at the same volume regardless of where you are in the environment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when you spawn in the club, you spawn at the top of the stairs, and then it's really faint, like the music's really soft. And then as you walk down into the club, then it gets like really loud, and it feels like you're actually there.
Nice.
So the closer you get to the speakers, the louder it is. One environment that I will show you guys right now is the hangar.
Yeah, and by the way, in your chat, could they just hurry up and get Collections Gone Digital on the payroll already?
Who said that?
I always can't. Dukenevov. I can't spell that name, man. Further down.
Oh, Duck and Cover?
Duck and Cover. Wasn't as hard as I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. It took me a little while to notice that as well. But okay, so I want to make this like a communal area, communal space. Probably looks really. I'll click play.
I mean, that looks so cool. Honestly, like the graphic is just, yeah.
And this is a larger environment, which is why I want to make it like a communal space. But it's fully optimized. There's LOD on this. There's level streaming. You'll even see.
What is LOD?
LOD is so that like the further you are away from an object, the worse quality it's gonna look. But think of it kind of like your own eye vision.
Yeah,
where it's like the further you get away, the blurrier something might get.
Yeah.
Right?
Got it.
Like that. Yeah. And then it's just easier for your system to process stuff. Oh gosh. Bug live. But what I want to do here is in this space, there's going to be like I want to have at least a couple of vendors. So like one vendor I want to be kind of like a merchant. It might sell like exclusive stuff at this destination, so you actually have to come here to get the stuff. But the other vendor I want to be like crypto focused. So we might have, and this isn't set in stone yet, but let's say for example we have some sort of stable coin, right? Hopefully OMI, but some sort of stable coin or crypto coin involved with this, then the merchant can be a spot where you get more information on that token. Maybe a certain percentage has been burned. You can find out how many has been burned from that merchant. Maybe even go buy some. I don't know. That's the idea behind that
Can I
stuff.
can I set a shop in there as well?
Maybe in the future.
Okay.
But LOD, like, see how that ship just disappeared? That's
Yeah.
LOD right there.
Yeah.
That's
Got
LOD
it.
right there. Another thing I added too is this, which is going to be your emote wheel. So people have been asking about dancing.
Yeah.
And you will be able to select your emote via this wheel. I have it working with sound and everything. It's just no emotes have been actually imported. I need to program like the system to like save and update and
Yeah.
select emotes
So
and all
so
that.
breakdancing soon. I mean, we had a huge
Hopefully,
discussion,
yeah.
huge discussion last time or the time before.
It would kind of suck if you can't dance in the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's that. But yes, yeah, that's some of the stuff I
Nice.
worked on.
I mean, that how huge is that space? Because it looks really huge, or is it because of the skyline in the background?
It's because of well, that's kind of part of it. It is a bigger space. So this is the size of it right here.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean,
What I
honestly,
will probably do though is cut off part of it.
yeah, okay. Honestly, that's what I thought the VeVeverse will look like, to be fair. Yeah. My two
Working on it.
cents on that point.
Here, I'll double click arcade to give you guys a little sneak peek and then get off this real fast.
Ooh.
There's a whole upstairs and everything too, but
Did you manage to make those slot machines playable?
that's one thing that I'm working on. I've made them interactive, like the button will pop up on certain ones,
Mm-hmm.
but the button doesn't take you anywhere yet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what's kind of been done so far. I'm most excited about the building system because that's what longest.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I could also show you this. It's not going to work fully because I don't have loading screens implemented, so my character might actually just fall right through the map. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I've also set up all of the loading animation for the beginning stuff. So if I do, I'll open up a separate tab here, and then I have the on digital animation, Electopia animation, all of that'll take you eventually to the loading screen. The
Okay.
path and everything is kind of all created. It's just we need to kind of connect a few more things. So
Nice. I mean, I would love to have the VeVeverse look like that. And guys in the chat, if you think the same, we definitely need to support Josh here on that journey. So, like the VV team, I mean, the VV team and the right people hear about what we are looking at for the VeVeverse. Yeah, just my take on that here. And also, Josh, you already forget always, not already, always forget to mention the GoFundMe for that project.
yeah, I'm terrible at that. Jan and I were talking about, so I'm so bad at. But yes, guys, none of this would be possible if you guys weren't helping support it. So if you guys are in a position to be able to donate to the project, there is a GoFundMe link in my X bio. I'll also put it in the description of this episode afterwards. But yeah, pretty much the more support we can get on that GoFundMe, the more possibilities it'll kind of open up for me to experiment with. So, but yes. Where should we put the table? Along the wall? Along the wall? Right over
Yeah.
here. And then I also put the press E to interact on all the shelving as well, because there is a feature that I want to create that should I show here? Let me put you on this page real quick and then bring Jan back on because he fell
I'm
off
gone
again.
again.
What
I mean,
keeps going on with that? I don't know what's going on with the collab cam. I think that's a bug on their end.
mm.
One last. And then we're going to wrap things up with a Q&A too, guys. So if you have any other questions about this or what we've talked about or just random stuff, feel free to drop it in the chat.
D is in my chat. D said, Jan is in the Matrix. Get him out.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the feature. So the press E to interact feature is on all the shelves because I eventually want it so that if you place something on those shelves, let's say a collectible or like a potted plant, whatever you have on the shelf, the press E to interact will have the camera zoom in to the shelf, and then you can pan left, right, up, down with your keys on your keyboard to kind of look at things up close and in more detail. And then let's say you have a collectible on the shelf, you double click it or something like that, and then you get more information about it. Maybe it's the 3D file, you can drag it around, or turn it around so you see all angles. This is just using a VeVe collectible as an example, but
that would be a huge feature in my opinion, because I mean the whole experience is about the collectibles and the comics, right? So I mean, yeah,
yeah,
I would
I'm
love
trying to
that.
think of little unique things like that that'll allow people to interact with their collectibles in a few like other ways. I know you're kind of still just looking at them, but
Yeah.
you know.
As Felix says, Josh, you are always too humble. I mean, we've spoke about that before.
Told me that in New York too. But that's what all of those have this. Look at that.
Yeah,
Laptop on the table, no problem. Let's turn it around. Boom. Look at that. I don't have tendonitis in my hand.
yeah. Yeah. It looks way easier and like much more high quality in my view. Yeah, we will see where this is going, my friend. I'm really excited about that.
To some people's comments though about performance, graphics and stuff, what you are looking at is like probably like the best looking version of it because of just the PC I'm running. But like there's going to be different versions. So you will be able to like adjust your graphics presets so that it's like low, medium, high. So like on a lower grade system than what I have, it won't look like this. We also want to implement like more LOD, more level streaming. There's something called mitmaps, which is kind of like LOD but for textures. So also a big thing too, and the VeVeverse doesn't currently have this, but offering features like an FPS limiter so that you can set like 30 FPS, 60 FPS, 120, or unlimited. That's a very common thing in games. VSync is another setting we want to include. VSync is pretty much where the game will match your frame rate with your monitor's frame rate, but it's doing that constantly as you're playing the game. You don't want something like that toggled on. So higher grade systems can have that feature running. If you have a lower grade system, you can toggle it off. It'll be easier on your PC, right? So providing opportunities or options like that will allow you guys to like customize the experience a lot better. So that's my goal, at least.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think the only thing is just Q&A from the crowd, unless there's that's it. What graphics card do I have? That's a good question. Martin, I'll message you on X. I'll get back to you on that because it's in a box in the other room. I had somebody build my PC. All I know is that it's a 4070 Super. So Felix says giving these different options is very important. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just like that's a unfortunately that's the part of games nowadays where like it doesn't seem like a lot of studios pay as much attention to it anymore. Like it seems like studios are getting more lazy with optimization. And so like I even had somebody bring up this point before New York. They talked about how optimization in games is worse, and it's not that it's worse. It's actually better, but like studios are just getting lazier with it, and then that's why you go to Gamescom and you watch some game trailer from a 19-year-old that outperforms a AAA studio with hundreds of employees. It's because that 19-year-old focused on optimization. Like, so yeah, it's not that Unreal Engine can't do it. It's just we need to make sure. I'm a firm believer right now that Unreal Engine is the platform, without a doubt. It's the future of gaming. It's the best platform that solo indie devs can use. Optimization is going to be a hurdle, 100%. Not saying it's going to be easy, but I would much rather choose that and then figure out how to properly optimize the game, however many techniques we need to implement, as opposed to going, okay, let's settle for this platform and then work our way uphill with a million other obstacles because we chose to settle for that platform. So I'm kind of just saying yes and figuring it out later, and we've gotten this far so far, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Definitely a few questions in the chat.
Do we? I've got a question. Have you spoken to Dan about integrating with VeVe? I know you showed him, but do you have any meetings set up? I spoke to Dan this week or last week. I'm gonna keep that stuff private though, with all due respect. Just because, yeah, I think like I don't big question mark on a lot of stuff. So, but I am talking to Dan. Just no like definitive answers or anything. I'll see him in Vegas again too soon. So,
I
yeah,
mean,
I mean,
then you can show him like the arcade spot or so, or even other stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Was
Felix
I lost
says
again?
no,
Oh, damn it.
no.
Damn it.
If you could integrate MCP points, bronze tickets, OMI, like you wish, what ideas do you have and why? If I go back to the UI element here, I think MCP could be integrated really well with something like a season pass or something like the VeVeverse or something like this. Because what it allows people to do, or what it would allow people to do, is unlock stuff for playing. Where is it? This is a very rough idea of what it'll look like. But if, let's say, each of these boxes have an item that the player can unlock for just progressing through the game. and then the progression comes from things like challenges, which I showed earlier on. MCP could be integrated into this right here. So buying accessories, it could be furniture items that you can use to customize your home space. It could be emotes for your character. It could be skins for something. Let's say like an artist on VeVe creates a skin for like a car, right? Like let's say there's a mini game in this, and you have like there's a car component or a weapon component or something that some sort of artist could create a skin for. You could implement that into the season pass that people could buy using MCP. You could use MCP just to upgrade the season pass from free to premium. So,
I mean wasn't that like the plan for the real VeVeverse, or isn't that the plan, like to give those MCPs and OMIs some more utility and all that?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's a few interesting ways that you can take a platform like this. And I think the first way is I kind of already told the community. The other I'm gonna keep to myself right now, just in case that doesn't pan out. But um, I think the best place to use MCP is virtual environments and platforms, because there's like you can implement MCP in multiple ways. So
Mm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
you can simply move a cupboard. Why can't they do that in the third parties? Might be the best option for all the extra VeVe features they want to pull out. Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for VeVe at all. I can't speak for VeVe at all, but yeah, I like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to be careful.
Yeah, yeah, got it. Cool.
Big poker tournaments with MCP point. Oh, actually, you just reminded me. That jukebox that I showed, how people could change music, like that would be another way that you could implement MCP. Is if
Yeah,
somebody was to use MCP points to change the song, right?
yeah,
And then
yeah,
that way it's almost like a barrier, because without some sort of barrier on a machine like that, you're gonna have someone going up and changing the song nonstop to annoy people. Like someone is going to do that. So if you place some sort of payment wall on the jukebox and that payment is MCP or OMI, then in order for somebody to do that, they gotta pay, right? So
yeah. But I mean, I would love to love the idea Felix brought to the table with a poker tournament. I mean, that would be cool if we could like host a live poker tournament with MCP points or something like that.
would be cool.
Yeah, that would be
Poker,
sick.
checkers, chess. Chess tournament would be cool. I know Hanano's into chess. Shout out to Hanano. Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
No tactics says here in my chat, poker tournament, I'm in. I mean, I guess like games like that would speak to a lot of people, right?
Yeah, like just simple stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Where you start at least.
yeah. So guys, if you don't have any questions, could be random ass questions, just ask anything. Or I would say, if you don't have any questions left, Josh, call it a day. I mean, for me, call it a day. For you, call it a midday.
Yeah. Yeah, I've shared everything, so I am good to
Nice.
go, but I like the idea
Cool.
of poker. That would be something though that's definitely a lot harder to program than it sounds, but um simple stuff to start off with. Yeah. I also like I thought about the little slide games. I don't know if you know, where it's like you have almost like a board and then you have an image. It's like a
Mhm.
puzzle and then it gets all
Oh yeah,
mashed up and you have to
yeah,
slide them to
yeah,
make
yeah,
the
yeah.
image. I've thought about stuff like that too. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm good on my end. So I don't see any other questions in the chat, but
Yeah, me neither. No tactics is just saying I have to rewatch. I missed probably everything. I mean, yeah, man, you did like 2 minutes before we finish this thing up. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for being here with us today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I can speak for myself. I enjoy those live shows with Josh here really, really much. I mean, it's a nice Monday evening here for me. And yeah, thanks for being here and have a good one from my end. Josh, any last words?
No, you said it well. I'll keep it short and sweet, but thanks for everyone who tuned in, and we'll make sure to catch you guys next week, Monday at 1 p.m. EST, and then all the other times, depending on where you're watching from. But you know.
Pull them up again. Yes. See you guys there next week. Bye-bye.
Later.
Let's correct. We collect. Collectors going digital and Jack collects.